Listen to this boy again.
You see this one at the face talk? Now let me throw more light. The total of women where get PhD, it tests different from the person where not get anything. The total of person woman where they successful, it tests way more sweeter because if you deny even the doggy, that's success. Success doggy, now you they give her. You understand? It is high time the young men start to get the mentality where these women they are. Because I don't understand how the women of this generation just expect, say, a man will just find the hustle for them. You understand? It is high time that these men understand that you should not be carrying girls from trenches to brush them up.
Shut up! Shut up. Shut up, very dark, dirty boy. I actually thought I was done with you, but I knew you were actually going to say something that will contradict yourself and that will catch my attention. Before I go into what you just said, I want you to tell the world, where did you school, very dark, dirty boy? Which university did you go to? What did you graduate? What did you study? Because it seemed like these people are taking lectures from an educated illiterate. I went to the University of Calabar. I studied economics, served, worked with Nigerian Police Force Pension, took different international courses on relationship therapy. I'm actually taking law as a second degree. Why did I say you are an educated illiterate? Because you are always very opinionated without doing your research. So most times you sound very foolish. The woman that has a PhD's pussy and the woman that did not go to school's pussy is the same thing. He did. I have said it before, I dislike this boy because of the way he reduces and undermines women. The way he talks about women irritates me. He has no atom of respect. Very dark man. You said that the woman who has PhD, her pussy tastes sweeter than a woman who do not have PhD. Very dark man. Is that the reason why your bola did not sell? Is that the reason why your sex tape did not sell? Because your bola did not have PhD? Or did your private pass go to the university? Is that the reason why you sold your whole pornographic and nobody refused to buy? Is it because you had an uneducated manhood? I ask you again. Let me quickly tutor you since you're a blockhead. Listen, very dark dirty boy, and to his fan base, see. A lot of women are hardworking. A lot of men love to marry women that are not doing anything. Yes, they are called the narcissist. Men run away from women with PhD. Men run away from successful women. A lot of men prefer women that they can control and manipulate. So they deliberately go for those girls that are still young, still finding their feet, do not even understand their left to their right. You'll be wondering why this old man is dating this small girl. Manipulation. He saw his mates. He saw people who could match his intellectual capacity. But a lot of men will prefer to go for these young girls that will beg them for 2K so that they can always manipulate them. They always go for these girls that do not have car so that at every slightest mistake, they will throw you out of their car. They cannot try it with independent women like us because when they pull up in their car, we pull up in our car. They go for those girls they know that cannot pay the bill. They don't come for women like us. They know that even if they walk away, we can afford to pay the bill and block their motherfucking numbers. So very dark man, shut up. You don't know what you're saying. Look at who is even talking. Have you finished building yourself? You are even talking about a woman. It actually hurts me the most that the men who are powerful, the men who have the money, the men who have the integrity do not open their mouth to talk. It's all these small upcoming hustlers that don't even know their left to their right. They are the ones that are always very opinionated. Let me tell you, when God created Adam, he has already put everything in place. Adam was in the garden taking care of all the beautiful things that God gave him. Eve came to eat. A woman's job is to come and chop your money. Is it because we decided to work and start supporting you? Back in the days of our mothers, were they working? Our fathers would do 5 jobs to feed their 5 wives. Is it because women decided to support men? You people are now feeling entitled to it. It is not your entitlement. A lot of women decided to work to support their men because we understand that it is a curse upon a man because God cursed them and said they will suffer to till the soil. It is not a curse upon a woman. It is easier for us to make money. It is easier for us to break through. So we use it to support our men. It doesn't mean that you are entitled to it. So shut up your dirty mouth, very dark, dirty boy. If we're talking about something intellectual, the next thing you're going to sex. Everything about you now, bah. You do not feel blow with this sex. You are this intelligent and this smart, and you couldn't make anything out of your life. Tomorrow you are crying that they are broke shaming you. They are broke shaming you. Who is broke shaming you? I'm challenging you. They are not even man enough to sit down and come and talk to women. You've not gotten to that capacity. There are some men that can do it. Dangote, wealthy men in the society who will sit down with our pen and paper and be taking lecture. Not a dirty boy like you that don't even know your left to your right. A lot of we women are doing better than you, very dark man. We can make money. But there are some men that want us to live the baby girl life. In Igbo land, they call it Oliako. Even Flavor just sang the song. Give way for Nwunye Odogwu. In Igbo land, the man's pride is his woman. He will spend on her. And I'm going to tell you one bitter reality. You were born to work and to feed a woman. Who else want to chop your money? If you manage not get girlfriend, a man go chop her, you still go chop her. A man is working for a woman. That is the bitter reality you will swallow. That is why when you pick money, the first person you want to impress is a woman. So Oga beg, get out of the house. If everybody is talking, please shut that your gutter mouth. Because you have not even gotten to the financial level to come and start talking to women anyhow. Wait until you get rich. Wait until you get wealthy before you have an opinion about women. This one. All the girls you dated in the past, how many of them have PhD? Do you have PhD? The only thing I see you added to your life was that you added more cheap babbage chain on your neck with your dirty singlet. You always have an opinion on other people's life, but you don't want to improve yourself. Teacher, please don't teach me nonsense. So all my young ladies in the house, I've told you before, it's okay to be materialistic. It is okay to like the good things of life and not work. There are some men that will love you like that. Some men are actually working for their women to chop money. It is not every man that wants their woman to work. Some men want you to just sit down, fix your nails. It's called the baby girl life. Stop taking lecture from all these poor boys. Now, poverty, now you hold them. Most of all these poor boys, once they pick money, the first person they want to impress is a woman. All these small Yahoo boys, if you see them 5 years ago, they were making noise like very dark man. But when they pick money, the first thing they want to do is to go and pick the highest girl. We don't do nyash, we don't do breasts. Don't let all these noise makers, interrupt your baby girl life. If you don't want to work, it's fine. There is a man that is there that will foot your bill. If you want to work, it's fine. But I don't like this mentality that men are beginning to feel like it's their rights and their obligation that a woman must work. It is not our work to work. It is your work to work. Our job is just to be supporting. The reason why we are working is because of our plan B. We don't want you to insult us. That's why we are working. But as for you, a man, your job is to work for us. Whether you like it or not. You will work and we will eat your money. If you like, fight it, drag it, cry about it. We are going to eat your money. And there are some of us that will not work. Not every woman like to work. Not every woman sabi work. Some women are good in staying home and taking care of the children. Some women are good in staying home and looking beautiful. Some women are good in just staying idle. They like it like that. There are some men that like their women idle. Just because you have not gotten to that capacity, you don't have the money, or go back seats. There are some men that can maintain that baby girl life without blinking an eye. We have wealthy men, and they are working for us. They will continue to spend the money. Oga, please go and work, so that you will not sit down every time in front of your ring light and be crying for a man and a woman. It is poverty that is worrying you. Because by the time you get to that spot of your life where you can make money of your own, you will not sit down and be making any more noise. You feel privileged to give a woman that you love your money. What are you doing with money as a man if not to give it to a woman? Men are givers, women are collectors and are keepers. Even when it comes to sexual intercourse, you give, we collect, we reproduce, we keep. So that is how it will be when it comes to money. Deal with it. Very dark, black, dirty boy.